Hello, my name is Parker Jesberg and I decided to research prosthetic limbs for my capstone. After some learning on the subject, I decided to focus my research on transfemoral prosthetic sockets. This relates to a prosthetic socket for patients with amputations above the knee. I learned that these large sockets come with many discomforts. The leading discomforts that prosthesis users face everywhere are thermal and perspiration discomfort. Thermal discomfort is when too much heat builds up in the prosthetic socket. Thermal discomfort can account for a residual limb gaining up to 15 degrees Fahrenheit above that of a normal limb's temperature. This leads to an excess of sweat in the socket, known as perspiration discomfort. Perspiration is a byproduct of the thermal discomfort and it poses many problems for the prosthetic user. Not only does this buildup of heat and sweat cause discomfort for the patient, but it can also lead to skin irritation and even infection of the residual limb. There are things today that combat thermal discomfort, however. Outlast Cooling Technologies just partnered with Willowwood to create a socket liner that cools the limb. By changing the phase change of the heat reaction, this socket is able to keep the limb cool for hours on end. However, perspiration is still likely to build up in the socket. That's where this new microfluidics technology comes into play. Researchers at the University of California at Davis have created a new fabric that can channel sweat any which way it pleases by mixing hydrophilic and hydrophobic yarns. So this has the potential to whisk sweat right out of the prosthetic socket. I am currently working on a design to combine both the cooling technologies found by Outlast and this new fabric to eliminate thermal and perspiration discomfort for prosthetic users everywhere.